This Valentine's weekend, there'll be no love lost between old rivals Arsenal and Leeds. Joining me to discuss this match is Michael Bridges. Bridgie, Matt Ryan had a tough start to his Arsenal debut, conceding in just 74 seconds, which wasn't his fault, and the rest of the game he put in a strong performance. Has he done enough to get more game time?
We would like to think so, Michelle, because he wasn't at fault for the goal, and when you concede a goal that early, your confidence can be down. But Matty Ryan, he showed great resolve. He bounced back from that, and he didn't let it affect the whole game. He made numerous saves. He played out from the back, and I think Arteta and the staff would have been absolutely delighted with Matty Ryan's performance. However, Leno got the one-game suspension. He's been in there from the get-go, and I think we will see Leno back in that number one spot. But I'm hoping that we don't. I'm hoping Matty did enough. But realistically, no, it should be Leno.
The Gunners are coming off a second straight loss, despite having 70% possession and making almost 600 passes against Villa. How can Arteta start turning those stats into points?
We've seen it before this season with Arsenal. When they get it right, it's absolutely brilliant because the possession in the final third creates chances and, they can score goals. But again, they're just finding it very, very tough to break teams down because they're allowing the team to have possession. They're allowing Arsenal and Arteta to play the ball around, and all the teams are doing is just shuffling in their defensive units and not leaving any shape for the balls to be played through little slip passes. Manchester City find it very, very easy, and Arteta was under Guardiola trying to get that guidance, and that is one thing that he's just not been able to provide to Arsenal. He's changed things up with the style of play, but they are still struggling in the final third, and that is something they'll be working on all week, because what they will have, they'll not have a lot of time on the ball against Bielsa this week. It's going to be a whole different challenge for them. They won't sit back, they will press, and it can go two ways for Arteta. If they're sloppy and lose the ball, it will hurt them, but if Leeds leave gaps, it could really, really help Arteta and Arsenal.
Leeds attacking duo Rodrigo and Ian Poveda are the latest to be sidelined with injuries. How will Marcelo Bielsa deal with this latest blow? Yeah,
it's not good. Two players that are very impressive since their arrival at Elland Road. So, the backup comes. Helder Costa is waiting for his opportunities. He's been all right. And, I think the shuffle, what Bielsa is not scared of doing, Michelle, is playing players in positions that they are not used to playing. And how we quickly can get that information over to them and they start performing in positions that is foreign to them. So, a lot of the players have really embraced what Bielsa was all about. Most players would be nervous playing a different position, or they would kick up a stink and say, that's not where I play and what I do. I remember Daniel Sturridge at Liverpool said that. He said, I don't do it, and he was out the door. The players embrace it, they listen to Bielsa, and he'll come up with a solution, because that's why he is an absolute genius and a manager that is renowned around the world for being a little bit crazy. But I'll tell you what, he gets the results and he gets the positions correct.
Now, what result do you think we'll get at the Emirates?
It's a great question, Michelle, and Leeds United, I had many fond years there. I've got a love affair with the fans, and it's going to be a very, very exciting game. However, I just don't think Leeds can get the result. Arsenal need it in Arteta, and I'm going to sit on the fence. There you go, Michelle. I'm going to say it's going to be a very entertaining game. 2-2 or 3-3 will be the result.
Thanks, Bridgie. You can watch Leeds and Arsenal go head-to-head on Monday morning. Live coverage starts at 3:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Optus Sport.